Yeah, so let us continue with the next part. Am I audible clearly? Hello?
Yes, please.
Okay, okay, all right. Okay, so we are now moving on to a more complex part, and this will be the last module for today because I want every one of you to practice this before we move on to the next module. It is called as bookmarks. Okay, though it seems easier when it's spelled bookmarks, because creating bookmarks is not difficult, right? We understand what bookmark means. Suppose you are reading a book and you want to stop at certain point, and maybe you want to revisit that particular page, or maybe you want to revisit certain part which you liked, right? You use a bookmark, right? So similarly here we have options called as bookmark. What we do in bookmark is we create certain states of your report which you might revisit after some time, or which you might be using frequently. Okay, now for example, suppose you want to see the data, you want to see a report for 2000, from 2008 to 2015. Okay, and then you want to check out the report for 2008, 2009, and 2010, and then maybe you want to check out for 2002 to 2004, right? It keeps on changing, so you can't keep on changing the filters or adjusting the filters, right? You can't keep on adjusting the filters for each and every state. Or maybe you want to again use the same filter which you used before, but you cleared the filter, right? So we have an option called as bookmarks. So for bookmarks, you need to go to the view tab. On the top, you can see view tab. And before we create filters, make sure, okay, always make sure.
Yeah. Hello, Chad.
Yeah, yeah.
Please, are you sharing your screen?
Oh, sorry. I'm not sharing. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, okay. It's good you mentioned. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So before, okay, what I was saying is, suppose you want to create, if suppose you want to see the report for different years from 2002 to 2006. Okay, you will just adjust your filters, right? You create a filter and then maybe you will adjust your values, right? Maybe date, and then maybe you will adjust your slices, right? But suppose again you want to adjust, you want to see your report from 2011 to 2015, you will again adjust the filters. Then again, suppose you want to check at 2002, maybe 2003, and so on. You can't keep on adjusting your slicer, you are using filters if you have frequent changes. If you have frequent changes and common, like some changes which you are going to keep on revisiting, right? Maybe after once in a while you want to see the report from 2004 to 2006, so you can keep on adjusting the filters. What we will do is we will go to the view tab. Okay, on the top, go to the view tab, uh, click on the bookmarks. Okay, click on the bookmarks. Okay, let me minimize these filters. Click on the bookmarks. Okay, so we'll click on the bookmarks, and then once you click on the bookmarks, before we create any bookmarks, make sure you don't make sure you are any filters or slicer is not active. Okay, make sure all your data is selected. Okay, so it's like you are creating a bookmark for your original state. Okay, so I'll click on add, and once you click on add, you will see a bookmark one there. Okay, uh, complete. Okay, or let's make it overall. Okay, overall means all your data. And then what I'll do is I'll go to filters. I'll add a filter to this page. Okay, date. I'll go to date. Okay, in the date I'll just select the year. Okay, filter on this page. Okay, filter on this page. Not minimize. I'll click on basic filtering. In the drop down, currently it's basic advanced filtering. Just click on basic filtering using the drop down, and from the basic filtering I'll just select suppose 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. Okay, and then I'll click on add. Once I click on add, I'll write here from 2002 to 2000, sorry, from 2000 to 2004. Okay, then I'll clear this. Then let us select from 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2011 to 2015. I'll again add it 2011 to 2015. Okay, then I'll clear it again. Then let us select just a single year, 1995. I'll add it. Then I'll select 1996. Let me just readjust these values. Okay, you can just drag them. Now currently I have unselected all. Okay, let me minimize the filters. Now what you can look at this side is, let us click on the bookmarks we have created. So when I click on 1995, you can see what happens. Automatically this value comes in. When I click on 1996, you can see I see the values for 1996. When I see from 2002 to 2004, you can see keeps on changing. From 2011 to 2015, I can create the values. Now there is another way to create the bookmarks. Okay, let me delete them. Delete, 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 delete. I'll even remove these filters. Okay, I'll remove these filters as well. What I'll do is I'll manually select the years from this particular matrix. Suppose 2002, 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7, and 2008. I'll add a bookmark. 2002 to 2008. Okay, I'm just writing so that I'll understand what years I've selected. Then I'll unselect. Then I'll select from 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Add 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Add bookmark. Two 2011 to 2015. Then 1995. Then let's take 2016.
With the 2011.
Sorry?
So I don't think it.
Sorry?
The 2011.
Yeah.
2011.
2011 what?
Added 2 zeros, so I was wondering if
Yeah. I
this
made a
one.
mistake. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Then 2016. Okay. So let me rearrange this. Okay. What I'll do now is let me group this. I'll use control button, then select 1995, 2016, 2002 to 2008, 2011, and then I'll right click and I'll click on group. Okay, so the moment I click on group, a group will be created. So year wise. Okay, let me ungroup this. Let me create a group of 2. Group year groups, and then I'll create one more group which is first and last year of the data. So when I click on overall, I'll get my overall data. When I click on first year and last year, it will give me a drop down. So first year is 1995. Okay, so let me rename it 1995 first, last. Okay, you can see first year. When I click on first year, my diagram changes. Last year, my diagram changes. Then year groups from 2002 to 2008, from 2011 to 2015. Okay, these are my year groups. Okay, so let me go back to my overall. So this is how actually we are going to add the bookmarks. Okay. Now in the bookmarks you can do a lot of customizations again. Okay, now for example, suppose I want to see the top two sales volume. Okay, what are the top two sales volume? What we can do is I'll go to the filters. Okay, I'll go to the filters. We want top two sales volume, right? So I'll search for sales volume. I'll drag and drop that into filter on this page. Okay. So in the advanced filtering, okay, click on the advanced filtering. Just a second. Okay, sales volume, we'll keep it as it is. Let's check. I want top two regions. We will use sales volume up after some limit like top two, but let's check for region names. In the region names, I want top two region names with the top sales volume. So I'll go to advanced filtering. Okay. In the advanced filtering, yeah.
When do we use basic filtering and when do we use the advanced one?
Yeah, I'm telling. So when we have the basic filtering, what it will do is it will show you all the values inside that particular column. Okay, inside that particular column, and you can just select the values. But when you go to the advanced filtering, okay, when you go to the advanced filtering, what it will tell you is it will tell you this particular options. See, starts with, does not starts with, is blank, is not blank. Okay, all these options. So when you are going to see that, it will show you certain values, like maybe it contains this particular value, maybe it doesn't contain this particular value. So it is going to show such options. uh, just a second, it is not supposed to show this. We are actually going to use the advanced filtering, so let me show you how it works. Okay, in the region name, filters on this page, I want advanced filtering. So advanced filtering, I want sales volume. Let me click on this particular chart, sum of sales volume, advanced filtering. So in the advanced filtering, if you have certain value, okay, so for example, the issue with our data is that we don't have any value which is going to have this particular options, like does not contain, starts with, does not start with. So for this, it won't be useful. What we can do is we can use top n. So when I go to top n, let's suppose top 2 sales volume. So you can see add data by fields here. So I'll drag and drop sales volume. So top 2 sum of sales volume. Okay. So in the filters, filter on this visual, search for region name, then filter top n, show top 2 sum of sales volume. I'll click on apply. The moment I click on apply, I'll see top 2 sales volume. Okay. I'll see on top 2 sales volume. So in this filter, I can see top 2 sales volume. One is for Greater Manchester and one is for West Midlands. I'll add this as a bookmark. Top 2 sales volume. Then similarly, I can do bottom 2. Okay, bottom 2, add. You can see the diagram has been changed. Least 2 sales volume. Okay, so when I click on top 2, I have top 2, least 2. Okay, this is how we can manage. We have we are going to use advanced filtering afterwards. Okay, this is actually one of the feature of advanced filtering, but this is top. So it is going to show us certain values like top and bottom, but advanced filtering is used under certain conditions. So suppose you have some value and you want to see the values less than a certain value. For example, sum of sales volume is less than suppose 500,000. Yeah, apply filters. So you are going to see the values which are less than 500,000. Let me apply this filter on this page. Advanced filtering, or okay, we have to see certain sales volume. Let's go to the chart. Sales volume, yeah, sales volume. See, so suppose I want the sales volume which are less than 1,000. Okay, less than 1,000. So we have only Merseyside, South Yorkshire, and Tyne and Wear. These are only 3 regions which have the sum of sales volume less than 3,000. 1,000. See, there is a difference between sales volume and sum of sales volume. Okay. So what we are trying to do is, for all the sales volume, we are trying to check which values have less than 1,000. If you want, you can even add greater than 2,000. Greater than 2,000, okay. All the regions have greater than 2,000. So this option of advanced filtering is not actually right for the one which we saw right now. Okay, we have another option which we are going to look at afterwards. Okay, for now, you can just skip the advanced filtering part. We have one more option for advanced filtering. So that time we will look at what advanced filtering means. Okay, so apart from that, anyone has any other doubt about this filtering? Yes, Mr. Prince or Mr. Samuel? Or is it okay? Or is there any confusion? If there is any confusion, I can show it again. Hello?
I think when we practice we'll be fine.
Yeah,
It's the class recording.
yeah, the class
So
is
I think
recorded.
when we practice and we'll be okay.
Yeah, just a second. Okay, I think Mr. Prince was not in the call.
I was having network issues, so
Okay,
I'm
okay, no
back.
problem. Okay, so we have actually learned a lot of different things today. So what we'll do is we'll stop till here, because again the next part is called as drill through, and drill through is more complex to understand compared to again bookmarks. So we'll stop here. What I'll do is in next 5 to 10 minutes, let me upload the videos, okay, and I'll share the link, okay, so that you can follow up. All right. So for today, we'll stop here. So we learned about the bookmarks, and then we learned about the slices, and we learned about the filters. Okay. So you can please watch the videos, and then tomorrow, if you have any doubts, you can surely ask me. Okay. So for today, we will stop here.
All right.
All right then. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, welcome. Bye.
Bye bye.